I'm gonna make some minor adjustments here, and we shall be able to get rolling. It usually takes about 30 seconds or so for all this to show up properly. There we go. There's a little link. And we will be reading for Capricorn first. Then after Capricorn will be Aquarius. And then Pisces. All right. I can't seem to get into what I need to get into. Let me send Tank a note. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Tank's going to be on live again. If he wakes up. He's probably sleeping. My son likes to sleep until mid-afternoon. Hello. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. All right, I can't get through to him, so it's going to have to wait. All right, let me post our links and we'll get started. Another happening now. If you guys follow me over on Facebook, that's where I post these links. So, you know, if you happen to be on Facebook, you won't miss the links for this stuff, or the when something's coming up, I post up there too, like this thing is going to be happening in the very near future, blah, blah, blah. And so if that's of interest to you, follow me up on Facebook. Let's see, another happening now on Facebook, and then we are rolling. So I don't know if we have any Capricorns in today, but that's our first sign. And of course, when we get to Pisces, we're usually here for a very long time, so don't plan on being gone. But for those of you that are going to be heading out, just know that after I finish Pisces, I will be doing another live stream that is just for the daily. So there we go. How is everyone? Yay, we're here for the afternoon session. Hello, Melissa, and hello, Jennifer. Let's clear the air and all that jazz. Call in some spirits. Alrighty. There we go. Fire. All right. Okie dokie. Call in some spirits and then we'll get started. Who's here? I almost said it with the 2 L's and I was like, oh, no. Wait. Once again, YouTube requires me, not sponsored. Not sponsored. Ah, yum. Keisha. Anton. Amanda. I think I got everybody. All right. We'll go ahead and we'll start with Capricorn. That's your favorite. It's my favorite too. Oh my goodness, it tastes so delish. So delish. Now my favorite energy drink though has become Alani's Trippy Hippie, but unfortunately it's seasonal. Of course I would go for Trippy Hippie, right? Capricorn, all right. I call upon my spirit guide Fred. I call upon my spirit guide Brad. I call upon my spirit guide Cecil and Sylvia. I call upon Metatron. Grant me wisdom that cannot be seen in the cards. I call upon Archangel Michael. Guard and protect my energy, the energy of my dog Bella, and the energy of my home. I call upon Shamuel to oversee love. I call upon beings from the pure white light. I call upon God. I call upon Spirit. I call upon universal source energy. Guide me and direct me. Give me strong intuitive knowing. I ask Spirit that when I get to the Pisces reading, you would remove my energy from the cards. And I thank you in advance. Capricorn, here we go. Woo! I'm ready. Let's hope for something good. It would be bad if we got started off with like a bad one, you know? Unfortunately, I can't control the cards. So, whatever we get, we get. The Star, the Ace of Wands. Okay, so that's off to a good start. Ooh, off to a better start. Alrighty, interesting. So, who was it? Sagittarius, Capricorn. So Capricorn, it's very likely that you have a strong Sagittarius placement somewhere in your chart. Since you're Capricorn, you'll very likely have a strong Sagittarius and a strong Aquarius placement in your chart somewhere. And I have to note that Sagittarius's reading, which we just finished at 12:30, so it was the 11 o'clock one, had the Emperor in the reverse in the challenge position. You have the Empress in the challenge position in the reverse. So you may be dealing with the Sag. If you're dealing with the Sag, be sure to go watch the Sag video, all right? All right, Capricorn. Also, just another reminder for everybody as we do these readings, I'm placing the zodiac sign on my left and the opposing person on my right. As any given point in time, those could be swapped. You could be on this side rather than on the other. If you're a cross watcher, I could be picking up on you over here rather than on this side. So feel free to swap sides if it's necessary. Don't try to force the readings to resonate with your situation. If it doesn't resonate, you'll know. Watch your other birth chart placements. And also don't, when you're watching and listening, don't try to force something to meet your situation. Does that make sense? And there was something else I was going to say. I cannot remember for the life of me what it was. All right. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is your overall energy, Capricorn. I like the Seven of Wands in this particular deck. You've heard me speak of it as my Hobbit card. And it's that, this is that time of year that I watch the Hobbit videos as well as Lord of the Rings. I know there's a lot of other people out there that do as well. But it looks like the party is heading back into the mountain to reclaim their treasure from Smaug, right? So in essence, this card has Smaug defending from the invaders, but the treasure in the mountain belongs to the dwarves. So, Capricorn, you may be taking a stand on something that perhaps you actually need to be considering returning to. And so you may be taking a stand defending your position, yet in that defense of your position, you may be losing sight of something going on with your person over here. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to mention. Although this is love, love comes in many forms. So love, this could be love between you and a love interest. Those of you that are polyamorous, I may be only speaking of one of your partners. Love can also be parent-child, sibling, friend, right? So it could be any number of things. So Capricorn, here you are, you're taking a stand on something. For some reason, I see you as Smaug in this. Sorry, but I see you as Smaug in this. You're taking a stand in December. And you're taking a stand against the ideas or words of many people. So you could be about ready to deal with a family situation. It is the holidays after all. It could be you in a community, or you and a work group or something of that nature. It's like you're not budging, period. Like, it is what it is. You're not budging. This is what you've decided to place your stand on. And in essence, if we look at the card from the standpoint of, you know, that whole Hobbit factor, right? Smaug's not supposed to steal the dwarves' gold. I'm sorry. Doesn't belong to Smaug. Doesn't belong to Smaug. So for some reason, I'm seeing you as the dragon eye, right? It's almost like you've got a watch on a situation and you've taken a stand, but you're about ready to lose some ground. And I show you here with a wall up between you and this person over here. And it may be because you've been needing to heal from something, some sort of grief, some sort of loss, some sort of feeling that things haven't gone your way in a certain situation, whatever that situation may mean for you. And I feel like Capricorn, I love y'all, so just know I'm not like bashing on Capricorns right now. I feel like Capricorn, this situation, whatever this happens to be, you're going to gain new insight into, because we end with the Hangman. So ending with the Hangman does show that there will be some sort of new perspective that must be obtained in order for you to have peace with this person. Now, your person has the Two of Coins in their challenge position. And the Two of Coins in this particular case shows me that they're feeling a little bit off kilter. They're feeling a little bit off kilter as a result of some sort of worry, some sort of difficulty. I mean, with this Ten of Swords here, it could be that there's been a lot of words said between you and this person. There's an overall feeling that, you know, stress has been piled upon this person. And it's almost like they feel like there is no hope here with you. But interestingly, you seem to want to restart things with this person, yet they're stressed, they're tired, they're beaten down, they've been hit on all sides with things. So it's hard for this person to see that what you desire is to resolve some sort of conflict here. And that may be because you're taking some sort of stand, but you need a new perspective on things. And perhaps the perspective that you don't have is that this person has been through some sort of battle. And by some sort of battle with that Ten of Swords, it comes from everywhere. It comes from everywhere. It could be work, it could be friends, it could be family, it could be romantic in nature between the two of you, or it could be bills, could be car trouble, could be health problems. I guess just like a whole conglomeration of things with that Ten of Swords. And it's like your person, Capricorn, feels like there's no fucking end in sight. Like, that's one more thing. It's just going to be like all they can handle. Nothing more. But they're not showing that because that's all internal. That's showing on the heart space. What they're showing externally is, hey, I'm focused on work. I'm working on work. I'm like perfecting this one thing with regards to work. They're putting in an effort on some sort of personal project or work situation to the extent that they're hiding the stress and the strain that they're under. And it looks like, I'm kind of getting that midnight oil kind of like, working like 60, 70, 80 hours a week kind of vibe because of the hat upon his head, right? It's sort of like this person is doing nothing but working, right? Losing a lot of sleep, dealing with all kinds of stressors. So this person, Capricorn, is not showing you that they're dealing with junk, right? They're not showing you that they're dealing with problems. What they're showing you is, oh, I'm focused on work. I don't have time for anything else right now, kind of thing, right? Now they have the Ace of Wands in their thoughts. The Ace of Wands could be, hey, they want to restart something with Capricorn. I mean, this is Seven of Wands. Smog is holding on to that one wand. They could be thinking, how do you get Capricorn to let their guard down? Right? How do you get Capricorn to let their guard down? Drop this wand, let their guard down, and open up. Or what can they do to resolve something between the two of you? Interestingly, with the Empress in the reverse, between the two of you, between the two of you. So the Empress is kind of like the mother of all things, right? Like Mother Nature. And so when we see the Empress in this particular case, if this is somebody that you're married to, Capricorn, there's a maternal energy that seems to be missing from the situation. If, however, you've got, if there's a third party and somebody's, baby mama is in the mix, that could be what's coming between you as well. The Empress here, in general, I feel is more like neither one of you is budging to restart this and to create new movement between you, to bring about compassion between you, to bring about this love between the two of you. Instead, you're both at your opposite ends of the boxing ring, And you, Capricorn, it's like you're ready to take on an army if necessary, just to stand on something that you perceive to be I'm not going to use that word, Spirit. Perceived to be a worthy cause. We'll leave it at that. So, on your side, Capricorn, we have the Star. It looks like you would like to be able to resolve this with this person, whomever this is, with the Star here. That there's a desire to heal this. There is a desire to bring about happiness and contentment between the two of you. But there's this kind of energy of, well, yes, you want that, but what you're putting out is stay back. Stay back. We'll move forward on my timing. It's a protective mechanism. So, definitely in need of a new perspective. I see that's the outcome. That being the outcome, it tells me that there is going to be a moment of contemplation about this connection between the two of you. We have the Lovers, the Nine of Coins, and the Six of Swords. And so with this, we see that with the energy of the Lovers and the Nine of Coins and the Six of Swords, it's like there's this tremendous desire to resolve things with your person, to find a way to resolve things, to make things work out in a positive way. But with that Nine of Coins energy, you may think that they are focusing on their work and you're trying to give them some space to deal with that. It also could be that this Nine of Coins is just sort of like, I'm doing things my way, independently, don't have room for going somebody else's direction. Unfortunately, with that Six of Swords, she's in the boat in this particular deck by herself. And by going that route, then either you, Capricorn, or your person is going to be going it alone. And so the new perspective here is that going it alone out of, you know, kind of like this independent energy is not going to cut it anymore. The two of you have to find a way to work this out. That's the new perspective. Now, the new perspective, since it's an outcome, we're looking at December, it might not show up here until January. The new perspective may not make its way, no, not this deck, may not make its way into the equation just yet because of some stubborn energy. All right, talk to us some more about the Seven of Wands. Let's see what's going on with that. Seven of Wands. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad to see everybody here. And it looks like I saw something about somebody was in the UK. I saw the UK, but I was trying not to let the energy dissipate. I'll be back in a second. Seven of Wands. Why this is Seven of Wands here for Capricorn? Temperance. Five of Coins in the reverse. Six of Coins in the reverse. Two of Coins. A lot of coins energy here. The Queen of Cups. So Capricorn, it looks like what we have is we have Temperance. Somebody's dealing with a lot of stress, a lot of chaos. We know your person is, you may be as well. Once again, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, had a Emperor in the reverse, so you might want to check out the Sag reading. Five of Coins in the reverse. You could have just overcome some sort of health crisis, because Five of Coins in the reverse would be something of that nature. Or you could have just overcome some sort of financial hurdle. There may be this strong desire for the two of you to come out of separation if you're in separation. With the Six of Coins in the reverse, I see that somebody is feeling taken for granted as if, you know, because there's nobody putting any work in on this. And the Two of Coins tells me that the two of you do have this opportunity to bring balance to this connection, but something is missing. See, like this missing loop, right? So what is missing? What is missing that can help this to be resolved between these two? The Fool and the Magician. Taking a leap of faith and somebody recognizing it's the right time to do so. Okay, so it's almost like you both have a little bit of a stubborn energy here. Let's find out about this, the new perspective. When's that coming? Queen of Swords getting clear on what? King of Cups, how you feel about something. Getting your emotions in check. Somebody, one of the two of you needs to get your emotions in check. Five of Swords, after some sort of argument or deception. The thing about the Five of Swords, let's talk about that for a minute. The Five of Swords is victory at a price. This is when somebody has to have the last word, right? This usually I see this from like fixed energy. So no offense to you fixed signs, you know I love y'all. So usually this is when somebody is so rooted in having to be right that they're not willing to communicate with the other person to compromise and find a way forward. Instead, they have to be right. They have to be right, and at the cost of being right, two people go in opposite directions and they lose their person. And so here we have this new perspective on that. A new perspective on the loss that occurs from having to be right. Does that make sense? New perspective on the loss that occurs from having to be right. which is why I think we have smog, why I'm focused on smog. Yep, Three of Swords. Three of Swords, Knight of Cups, Six of Wands. So the new perspective does indicate the heartbreak that will cause. So Capricorn, one of the two of you is going to start to see this from a different perspective. And that is the fact that the two of you going in opposite directions is much worse than the two of you finding a form to compromise. And it's like the two of you will very likely be able to find a way to work through this. All right. Talk to me about Capricorn and their person, please. Darkness. Yep. That's where you are right now. That's where this person is for sure. Look at all that junk they're dealing with over there. Capricorn and their person. See? This is the same thing as the Ten of Swords or Ten of Wands. Resilience and the Ten of Swords. So it's like the Ten of Swords is what's going on internally or mentally as a result of all of these stressors that your person is dealing with, Capricorn. The resilience is like the Ten of Wands. This is when a person gets up and moves, or they get up and they overcome some sort of situation. They triumph when it looks like all hope is lost. And so this person is feeling like all hope is lost, but yet triumph is around the corner if they just hold on. So if you are the cross watcher dealing with a Capricorn that's being stubborn, just hold on tight and focus on getting through whatever kind of stressors you're dealing with here, because the stressors seem to be overwhelming. And if you're the Capricorn dealing with this person dealing with all these stresses, they're not going to show it to you. They're going to show you, hey, I'm working my tush off, right? They're not going to show you what's going on internally, and that's that they're overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed. Capricorn and their person, please. Yeah, between worlds. That's the two of you. The two of you are between worlds. Between worlds. It's like you and this person are between heartbreak and struggle and actually finding a way out of it. But that tells me you will find a way out of it. You're being told yin, which is the compassionate energy of the divine feminine. And so you're being told to find your compassion within as your person's dealing with a lot. And you may not be aware of that. And maybe while you're taking a stand on something, you think that there's a personal attack, a personal affront. But, all right, let's see what else we got. New life. See, you're between worlds. Between the darkness and the new life for the two of you. But it's going to require one of you to be compassionate and compromise. Or both of you to be compassionate and compromise. All right. Let's see. Love cards, please, for Capricorn. Love cards for Capricorn. Attraction and trust. So it says to enjoy the moment fully with that attraction card. And trust is the situation is calling for you to have faith. It's like, I really see that this situation is entirely calling for you to have faith, Capricorn, because it's like you don't know what's going on with this person over here. And so unfortunately, what's going on here is so internal for this individual that you're not aware. And it's so that the lack of understanding between the two of you of what's going on internally seems to be interfering. All right, let's see. That's why you need the fresh perspective, right? Both of you need a fresh perspective. All right. Look, I love you. 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 These are powerful words, it says. All right. Capricorn, if you got somebody in your life that you love, pick up the phone, call them and tell them you love them. All right, that's what we got. Let's start with Aquarius now. Let me put these cards back. It'll take me just a minute. And let me see if I can greet everybody. Then we'll start on Aquarius. Let's see. Love and Pray 928. Hello. Stacy. Hello. Lioness. Hello. Let's see. Mac. Hello. Carol. Hello. Let's see. Let me go back further because I've been talking for a while. All right, I think I've got everybody. If I missed somebody, my apologies. I will be going back to review everything later. Just a note, if for some reason we get a troll attack, just turn off chat and I'll keep going. And moderators, let them go. Maybe they'll help the algorithms. Just ignore them. Hopefully we won't get another troll attack though. All right. Used a lot of cards there for you, Capricorn. I'll try to go as quickly as I can. I've got 3 more decks to clean up, and then we get started on Aquarius. So what's everybody been up to? Let me know in the chat, and then I can see it later. All right. Aquarius and then Pisces. Had some interesting readings. I don't know if you guys saw any of the others. We did Libra, Scorpio, and Sag at 11. We ended that about 12:30-ish. And the rest were all yesterday. Monday, you guys remember my old zodiac lives where I would randomly draw the zodiac signs? I will be doing that Monday at 11:30. We're going to be bringing that back. So that will be great. I've had some requests for tarot mini reads, and in light of all the coughing and everything that I have done in the last 10 weeks, I don't feel it's a very good idea for me to be doing a 6-hour live stream just yet. So I'll resume those probably in January. Just so you guys know. I know you guys love those, but Ocean's gonna have to put that on hold. All right, almost there, Aquarius. If there's anybody new here, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. To all my old subscribers, absolutely love and adore y'all. Thank you so much for being here. My VIPers, oh, you guys have blessed me tremendously by your presence, and I thank you. I'm trying to set up a VIP Zoom. All right. There we go. Aquarius. Aquarius, love, December 2022. Aquarius, love, December 2022. Bear with me one moment, Aquarius. Let me see if this is finally... No, it did not. Darn. All right. Aquarius, love, 2022. All right. King of Wands, 6 of Cups. Well, we had started out in a great way. we kind of went a little bit astray there. Hold on. Lost my earring. Ooh, the Star. All right, the Star has to do with healing. The Star also has to do with wishes, dreams, all that good stuff. In this particular case, it looks like healing. And I shall show you why. Definitely healing from heartbreak between you and your person. You and your person, Aquarius. All right, so Aquarius, as I said before, you're on this side, your person's on this side. Feel free to swap sides. Don't force it to resonate, all that good stuff. Let's talk about the card that came out first by itself. This is a warning, is what it's feeling like for me, Aquarius. And we have the Four of Coins. The warning here is to put some money aside, to put some money in the bank. You may have a big expense that's coming up in January, possibly February. And Spirit is saying, you know, put some money aside so that you can be prepared for that. This is the warning, the precursor to January or February. Big expense, put money away. Okay? All right. So that's what I have for you. The Star. The Star, the Star, the Star. The Star. For some reason, you keep getting the phrase, catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Catch a falling star, put it in your pocket. Never let it go, blah, blah, blah. It's almost like you're trying to make something happen in your life, Aquarius. But it's not that, it doesn't appear that you're actually putting in work on whatever this dream, whatever this goal, whatever this hope is at the moment. It seems to be more ever present, but yet just slightly outside of your reach. And slightly outside of your reach, very simply because it looks like you're being distracted by some things. Distracted by some things involving another person. And it's not that those distractions are something that seems to be occurring every day, but it does appear to be in the mind and in the heart and in, you know, your actions. The star is often like a healing energy, right? It's sort of like putting on a DNA repair and hoping that binaural beats and hoping that it resolves everything. It's just kind of, it seems to be more passive for me in your reading today, and that's because you have a very dark energy, and the dark energy that seems to be looming around you is resolvable. However, it's almost like it's going to consume you if you're not careful, Aquarius. Let me show you why. The Magician in the reverse. So that's your challenge. Your challenge could be that you are not ready for something. You are not ready to move forward in love with this person, or you are not ready for a relationship in general. You are not ready for starting something new. You are not ready for some sort of change that has taken place in your life. And it also could be a manipulative energy lingering around you. Let me just note, Aquarius or Aquarius cross watchers, as a result of this really intense energy, I would just like to note that if you are a cross watcher dealing with a violent Aquarius, or you are an Aquarius who is dealing with a violent partner, please be sure to look up resources online where you could get outside assistance to protect yourself and your children from somebody like that. Now, we're not going to go into that. However, the energy that's showing up on this side, whether it's you or another, is very intense and it feels very intensely angry. And let me show you why. So notice the eyes of our king. The hurt person here. And the eyes of the devil. It's pretty intense, you know? And so with that showing up in such a dramatic visual display right now, there's a little bit of concern for me with the Magician coming up in the reverse that one of you may need to seek shelter or safety. So I just need to note that. Now, Aquarius, what I see is you're trying to make something happen in your life, right? Taking action to make a wish, a dream, a hope come true. Taking action because there's something that you're trying to overcome from the past. Some sort of hurt, some sort of struggle, something that seems to be really ingrained in you. Some sort of deep, deep troubling wound. Whether that is a former trauma or whether this is an emotional upheaval or an emotional upset. It looks like instead what you're doing, instead of kind of like working through it and letting it go, because you're ending with heartbreak, right? Instead of working through this trauma or working through this emotional struggle, you're pouring yourself into making something happen. It could be a new job. It could be, you know, a goal, a dream, a hope. It's like you're pouring your energy into something that would be tangible for you. But as a fixed sign, you have a strong potential to end up obsessing about that and getting caught into this unintentional loop, right? So it's almost like you're laser focused on making something happen, Aquarius. Laser focused. Nobody's going to break your focus on this. Nobody's going to interfere with it. You're going to make it happen. Meanwhile, your love interest over here, this person that clearly loves the heck out of you. This person over here is feeling really out of your range, right? It's like they can't stop thinking about you, and they're so heartbroken because they feel like things are never going to work out for the two of you. They feel like all hope is lost. But darn, do they absolutely love you. And there's this really intense kind of internal hope, you know, that perhaps maybe one day the two of you can heal this connection together and release all of the struggles and the burdens that the two of you have had together as well as individually. So there is that glimmer of hope for this person to resolve this with you, Aquarius. But yet they're having trouble recognizing that love still exists here between the two of you. And that in your focus to make something happen in your life, it doesn't mean you love them any less. It just means you're focused on this thing, you know? And so they're having trouble recognizing that. Now, I see them in the energy of, this appears to be masculine energy on this side, feminine energy on this side. Doesn't matter if you identify they, them, he, she, whatever. It's masculine internal energy over here and feminine internal energy over here, because we have the Queen energy. Somebody who doesn't feel pretty stable. They feel like, you know, with this energy, they kind of feel like maybe you're out for yourself and only yourself. It's like they're not quite understanding what's going on here. But with this Queen of Cups, they're focusing on their self-love. So whomever this is starting to get in touch with their empathic side and trying to really focus on finding happiness within themselves. That's good. That's really important, because you're going to need somebody like that if you're pursuing this goal, this dream, this hope, right? So, where are you going? We end your December love reading with the Page of Cups. So I feel there's going to be a message between the two of you, and it's going to be a sweet message. It's going to be a message, you know, that kind of, it brings some happiness into your life, into both of your lives. A really nice, sweet message here. One that's going to make everything pretty clear between the two of you. But it's also going to bring up the heartbreak of the past and the heartbreak that has yet to be overcome by you or by them. So both of you are in need of overcoming some sort of heartbreak from the past. And with the High Priestess here, I do feel that there is going to be a little bit of holding back, opening up completely. Like somebody's not going to feel 100% like they could trust to open up completely. So intuitive knowledge is going to be super important there. Let's take some cards. Alrighty. This person on your side, that you're dealing with, Aquarius, seems to be a very gentle soul. They seem to be a very gentle soul. They may get their heart broken very quickly and easily. So just keep that in mind, because you seem to be much stronger than this individual, right? Emotionally. All right, talk to me about Aquarius's love interest over here, please. Six of Wands in the reverse. The Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords. A lot of Queen energy. Five of Cups. Gosh, they're just so heartbroken. The Chariot is here and it's also here. All right. A lack of movement between the two of you. Let's see what comes after the Chariot. Chariot, intense mental strain. Chariot, working together. Okay. So, and the King of Wands, which is what you're being represented as over here. So this person really is going to want to resolve things with you. The thing that I see about this individual, though, is they're a little bit negative. They're kind of really on the pessimistic side here with these two Five of Cups. There's hope, yeah, but they're more pessimistic. It's almost like it's hard for them to see the positive in this. Especially with the Six of Wands in the reverse. It's almost like they feel like they've lost, right? Like they're not going to be able to get out of that energy with you. Talk to me about this Page of Cups, please. This message. Oh my goodness. Might be dealing with a twin flame. Oh my goodness. Look at this. The Emperor just showed up on the scene here with the Lovers indicating this connection, and the Empress. Literally, we just got all three came out together. The Emperor, the Empress, and the Lovers. And the Lovers is that really deep divine connection between the two. So it seems that why is that coming out with the communication? Because that wouldn't come out with the Page of Cups. Is that something separate? Let me take some cards on that. Is that for Aquarius or is that for somebody in the channel? Le Monde. The World. The World, the Fool, and the Hierophant. Somebody may reach out to you, Aquarius, and it very likely could be twin flame if you're a twin. If you're a twin, this part's important. If you're not, just ignore these cards, okay? It looks like this Page of Cups is going to be an offer to do some sort of work together. It's like an offer to work together in some way. It's almost like this person sees you so focused on work or building something that they feel like the simplest and easiest way to reach you is through an offer to work together on something. And so it looks like the Page of Cups is not going to come in with a romantic message, but it is going to come in with a message to try to enable the two of you to reconnect, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense to you, Aquarius. Aquarius, I'm going to set, for any of you that are twin flames that are in right now, hold tight, because I feel like there's another twin flame message here. So we will get to it, but I have to take the oracle cards for Aquarius first. There is no reason that the Emperor and the Empress and the Lovers should come out together all at once like that, unless there is a separate twin flame message for somebody in the channel. Okay. Aquarius, please. Message for Aquarius. Message for Aquarius. Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. I love you. The same thing that came in forgiveness. Ooh, that's a huge message. That looks like that's going to be your Page of Cups energy. I love you and please forgive me. The Ho'oponopono prayer might be helpful to somebody, you know, where you kind of meditate and you say, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. It energetically puts energy out to resolve conflict between you and other people. Aquarius, please. Stay optimistic about your love life. This is a message for, this message is for the cross watcher over here who's being a little bit pessimistic about their love life. Stay optimistic. Positive thoughts bring you positive things. Say, all right, Spirit, whatever. New love came out in the reverse, and therefore I feel like you already know this person. You already know this person, Aquarius. All right. Message for Aquarius, please. Round and round you go. Ooh, lots of cards came flying out. Clean it up is on the bottom. Not surprised by that, because we also have chop wood in the reverse here. The fates could also be related to this. And exchanging gifts. An exchanging gift, the gift I believe is going to be communication. It looks like there's something that you're going to need to release and let go of. This is some sort of destined path for you with this person, and it's necessary for you to put in some sort of effort to try to resolve it. So if you want this to work out, you're going to have to take some steps to resolve it. Unfortunately, Aquarius, that means you might have to compromise when you're in the middle of working on something else. So, that's what I have for you. Looks good, ultimately. Give me just a moment, and then my twin flames in there. How many twins are in the room? Show of hands in the chat. How many twins are in the room? Because there's some sort of twin message here. Definitely. How many twins we got? Twinsies. There's one. takes a minute to get to me. 2, 3. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. 4. All right, let me get these cards settled for the next reading, and then we are going to jump into Toth. So I'm starting some work on some tarot stuff for the channel, kind of separately from what you're seeing now. And I don't want to mess up that Toth deck, but I think I need to. I think we need the other Toth deck, though, which may be in, let me take a little peek. If it's visible, I'll grab it. And if not, then we will not be using it. Bear with me 1 second, my loves. Not in that one. Not visible in that one. All right. I know it's not on that side because I had it on this side. All right, Spirit. Talk to me about this twin message. I really feel like I need to use that deck. All right, we're using this deck. If that's what I'm being led to, that's what we're going to do. This is an old Toth deck. So for those of you that don't know, I started reading tarot in 1993. 1993. Long time ago. And I used the Toth deck as well as the Rider-Waite. And so this is the standard Toth deck. It's not the Millennium Toth deck. The Millennium Toth deck has a twin flame card in it that I absolutely positively love, but it's deep in those bins. So all right, Spirit, what message do you have for us regarding twin flame connection? Because clearly, to give us the Emperor and the Empress at the same time as the Lovers, a decision about this really deep connection between twin flames here is being made. And it's so interesting. Okay. The way I laid them down, look. The Emperor is looking at the Empress, and the Empress is looking at the Emperor. The Empress is almost a little aloof about it, though. So we may have a divine masculine that's silently, quietly watching a divine feminine's social media, perhaps. Oh, chills. Really intense chills. Somebody is walking away from something. 8 of Cups in the World, or a Judgment rather. 8 of Cups in Judgment. Judgment would be the awakening. In this case, the awakening of the soul, which is 2 twin flames make up 1 soul. All right, let's keep going. Somebody's going through an awakening. It's like that song, Waking Up. I heard that song this morning. I think it's MJ Cole. I can't play it or else I'll get copyright hit. So I'll show it to you. It's in my Twin Flame playlist on Spotify. I'll show you what it looks like. Let me turn the sound down so you can find the song yourself. Waking Up. Oh my goodness, it's really intense. Like if you see it from the Twin Flame perspective of waking up, man, it's intense. It's intense as fuck. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see it. Waking Up, MJ Cole, and Freya Ridings. So, all right, I gotta read the lyrics of it for you because the lyrics are playing in my head and it's causing me chills. So let me read the lyrics for you, all right? I love you with open eyes. I need you not to understand. I'm trying. It's the only way. I told you I cannot be saved. So it's almost like the Divine Masculine said, you know, this isn't a twin flame connection. You can't do anything to change my mind. I'm out. Like, leave me alone. I'm like doing my own thing, right? And then all of a sudden, Divine Masculine, I'm waking up. I can see it all. I'm waking up. Can I breathe in the love from you? Because I know that you want me to. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. You know me. You know what I've done. You told me, sleep, beautiful one, when only the moonlight shone. It hold me till my heart was numb. I'm waking up. I can feel it all. I'm waking up. I can breathe. I can love for you. But I know that you want me to. I feel it burn. I feel it burn. It's in the air. It's in you to love me. It's in the air in you to love me like you do. It's in the air in me to stay asleep. It's in the air in you to love me like you do. It's in the air of me today I see. So a Divine Masculine that was sleeping through this in a roundabout way now is awoken and they can see. I can see it all. I'm waking up. Can I breathe in the love from you? But I know you want me to, and I know you want me to. That's some big ass words there. But not only is that some big words. Hello. So we have a Six of Cups. Literally, two people thinking about each other, right? Two people thinking about each other. Six of Cups, nostalgia. And what did they do? They gave us the Princess of Coins and the Prince of Coins. So literally a feminine energy and a masculine energy. A feminine and masculine energy. Deeply desiring one another. Okay. Talk to me about this twin flame connection that is waking up. Oh yeah, it's waking up. The Magician. You have a Divine Masculine that's ready to come forward. Because they're waking up. They're holding on to a lot of sorrow for what once happened between the two of you. Three of Cups and the Six of Swords is interesting because it's over here on walking away from something to wake up. So it's like this person is not walking away from you, but they are walking away from something in order to kind of wake up to the connection. We also have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords. And so, you know, that's actually the King of Swords, because the Thoth deck, the Knights are actually the Kings. And so here we have them coming forward to express their truth of love. Ace of Cups. Somebody wants to tell you the truth about how they really feel. The Universe. Adjustment. Power in the reverse. Somebody feels a little powerless. Powerless. I don't remember if this was right side up or reverse, so I'm going to have to ignore it. So some sort of adjustment between the two of you and the Universe. King of Swords with the Ace of Cups and the Universe. I feel like this is the Divine Masculine saying, you're my world, you're my universe, right? Like you're everything. I love you kind of vibe. But it's like, not only do they love you, but like they know they've always loved you, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. They're literally waking up to the connection. All right, what do you want? Okay, so we already know this sort of thing, Spirit. So what are you trying to tell these twins? Are you just trying to give them hope? Or are you just, what's going on? What's going on? Song's still playing. I can see it all. I'm waking up. All right. Happiness and love. Happiness, love, and a new beginning. They are definitely coming forward. There's interference right here, though, and they are focused on the interference. Why there's been interference. It's like they know there's been interference. Three of Wands, Ace of Coins, and the Devil. Ooh, they don't know if you're going to take them back to listen to them because of the time it's taken them. We have Death card in reverse. Art, which is Temperance, Prince of Swords, Defeat, and Truce. Okay. So this twin knows that they walked away from you, and probably in a very abrupt way. And they're wanting to resolve this. They're wanting to fix it. They're wanting to bring new energy to it. And it looks like they have put something behind them that was interfering with the two of you. So I'm seeing somebody coming in to express their truth. All right. Lust, well, gee, that goes without saying. High magnetic energy there between the two of you. Three of Coins, Ace of Swords. It's like, how do they work this out with you? Let's see if we can get some, oracles on this. That was really intense. We haven't even gotten to Pisces yet. All right, happening now. Look what just came out. Oh, can you read it? Hold on. Happening now. Happening now. All right, this is happening now for somebody. News, microphone, that's communication. Somebody's having to make a sacrifice in order to make this happen. So they are having to leave something behind. Making a sacrifice, surrendering. All right, last message, please. All right. So we've got spring and winter. We're currently in winter in the northern hemisphere and moving into spring. So I'd say we're looking between now and you know, June. But it looks like somebody is using a free will decision to come and communicate with you. But they have to make a sacrifice first. It's like the sacrifice might be rather great. But they've woken up and they realize exactly where they're supposed to be. So stay tuned. We'll see what else Spirit wants you to know about that at a later date. All right, that's what we had for the twinsies. Now Pisces. Pisces love. December 2022. Oh, welcome. We have more people. Hi. I always drink with my pinky up. It doesn't matter what I'm drinking. Pinky up, baby. Pinky up. All right. Pisces love. December 2022. I'm going to claim that that's because no dew today. Energy drink. Monster energy drink. Not sponsored. But yeah, no dew today. I'm out. I did pick up a Diet Mountain Dew when I was out, but I haven't had a chance to open it yet. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces. Oh my. The cards are sticky for Pisces for some reason. It's like they don't want to... there we go. Pisces right there. Hangman. The Star. The Wheel. Another Pisces card. We got two Pisces over here. So for those of you who read tarot that automatically go to the fixed signs, this is a card that's ruled by Jupiter. And Jupiter is the current ruler of Sagittarius and the ancient ruler of Pisces. So if you're dealing with a Pisces or a Sag, that might be important. And another Pisces card. And no, the Queen of Wands is not Leo. Whoever told you that, just throw it out. The Queen of Wands is 3rd Deacon Pisces, 1st and 2nd Deacon Aries. All right. We end with the Pisces card. Like, how is this possible? Pisces, it looks like you're in control of your own destiny, my loves. Oh my. Yes, you are. Okay. I need to, our bottom of our deck immediately after that is a Cancer Pisces card. 10 of coins. All right, hold on. I need to find a specific card. I need to know what this card is sandwiched by so we know what's going on with this other person. Super important shit. Just bear with me just a moment so that I know. As soon as I find it. Where did she go? She's in here somewhere. Of course, she'd be at the top, right? Indecision and taking a stand. Okay. All right, my loves. Pisces, are you ready to roll? Are we ready to roll? Pisces. You're all over your darn spread. You're even ending up with Pisces. We're even ending with the Pisces card. I mean, like, how cool is that? But not only are we ending with the Pisces card, we're ending with an Emperor. Ending with an Emperor. So the pinky out, I kind of jokingly talk about my ancestors. Lord Fergus married the bastard child of King Henry I. So I always kind of jokingly say that it's like the It's just a habit, but it's like, I jokingly say that it was the royal blood. All right, so Pisces. Wow, like you were like having 3 Pisces cards. I just, first of all, that doesn't happen. There's, with 70 cards here in this deck, right? 72 cards in the deck. We get 3 Pisces cards. Pisces, Pisces Sag, Pisces Aries. So there's some fiery energy in here too. But ultimately, I feel like, and you're ending with you tapping into your intuitive side, right? So I feel like you, Pisces, are about to shine. I mean, I know like we're at this point where if you want to utilize the energy of Jupiter, which is the Wheel of Fortune, right? If you want to use the energy of Jupiter while it's in Pisces, you got to seize that now. Like now, utilize that energy to create something beautiful, to like hold on to some sort of really great new direction in your life, Pisces. Like it's super important, especially going into 2023, because you want to create a beautiful 2023 for you. And we'll get to your other person in a minute. I'm on my Pisces right now. So having this energy of the fresh perspective, fate being at play. I mean, you guys are like, when it comes to believing in that which cannot be seen, you just cannot out-believe a Pisces. I'm sorry. But Pisces will believe in everything and make it happen, right? Make it happen also. Law of attraction, easy for you. Pisces, it's like, it's your realm, right? So here we have you in this confident energy of the Queen of Wands, right? Confident energy of the Queen of Wands. We have that, new movement focusing on your destiny, your fate, your direction, your journey, what comes next. Whether this person over here is a part of that journey or not, you're focused on what's right for you. And with the Hangman, this is not something that you've like just suddenly decided that you're going to do, right? It's something that you have put a lot of time and effort into. You've been thinking about this. In fact, you may have had 2022 like I did, which was absolutely dreadful, and it's now finally picking up for the better. Hangman, you had to think about shit, right? So here you are, fresh perspective on your life. Fresh perspective on love, dare I say. Knowing that perhaps your destiny is with or without another person. Recognizing that you have this really incredible energy of connection to bring about any kind of change in your life. The people love you, Pisces. They're going to tell you their whole life story if you sit down with them, right? For a minute. And you've just got this kind of like energy that draws people to you. And that's what you're sitting in. You're sitting in this really great achievement energy as well as magical energy, because things are going to be happening for you with that wheel. And then that self-confidence that's going to be boosted with that Queen of Wands. It's like people are going to see you. They're going to know you. They're going to be like, that's that Pisces I was telling you about, And so if you harness the energy, because it's right here. It's right here. But you got one thing getting in your way, and it's getting in your way of romance too, okay? And what's getting in your way is that there is some sort of hurt that you haven't quite let go of yet. Some sort of hurt, some sort of wound. When the death card is here in the reverse, it's a releasing of a trauma, but it's in your challenge position. So the challenge is the need to release the trauma. So what that is will be different for all of you. For some of you, it could be traumatic. Like it could literally be a traumatic event that occurred that you're struggling with. For others of you, it may be an emotional event. It could be something that somebody said to you in the past. It could be a family situation, a friend situation, a lost love. I mean, it could be so many different things. But it's like that one little thing is like the anchor that's preventing you from being your 100% whole self and shining out in the world, following your destined path. So it's like, if you can figure out what that is, Pisces, and you can figure out what that is that needs to be released, and you can work on releasing it, you're going to be fucking unstoppable. It's all Pisces energy over there. I don't really see Pisces as that, you know, that force, except for when we look at the fact that wolves represent Pisces. And if a wolf represents Pisces as well, imagine when you harness that energy of drive and ambition, and you go after whatever the fuck it is you want, you can actually get it, Pisces. If you harness the energy of the wolf and you just go after it and you find that inner strength, that core inner strength to find your purpose and seek it out. That looks really, really, really amazing. Now your person over here, they're in another state. They're in such another state, Pisces. I'm not so sure that like they're even in your life at the moment because they're just thinking about you. Like they're sitting there bored off their rocker, but there's Pisces over here in this queen energy shining and standing out to the world, and here's Pisces, and there they are, and they're going, oh, Pisces is over there doing these great things, and what do I have to show for it? Pisces is following their true path, and why can't I find it within myself to do that? You know, there's something holding this person back pretty heavily. It seems to be a lack of happiness in their life, or a lack of complete belief. They're definitely healing from something as well, because we have the star here. But I feel that they see you as the star, Pisces, because you got all this Pisces energy over here. I think they see you as this, like, Pisces, you know? I mean, that's what you're showing up as over there. You're showing up as, you know, the force to be reckoned with. The wolves. Where's my wolf pack? Where's my wolf pack? Y'all there? So, your person's in, he or she or they are in a, they're in a funk. It's kind of like Pisces is over here doing so fantastic. And why in the world am I sitting over here with life kind of sucking and being boring, and, you know, not having somebody to work on these things with, right? 3 of coins in the reverse. A lack of collaboration in their life with somebody, whether that's with you or whether that's just in general. They just don't have the support that they need to become. I feel like this person wants to be you, Pisces. Be with you and be you. They could be going through a dark night of the soul. It's sort of like, you know, trying to find their way out of, you know, a dark cave. Maybe they entered into the wolf den and they didn't expect to find wolves. The wolf pack. It's like, this to me feels like not only is the hermit spiritual and self-assessment and self, you know, blah, 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 but, you know, it's lighting the way. The hermit's seeking the light. What is the light that the hermit is always seeking? It's the light of the star. And so here we have, because normally in the Rider-Waite deck, you see the hermit is carrying his little lantern, and it's got the star in it, and it's showing the star, and that's traditionally what that represents on that card is the hermit is in search of his star. And so here's your person, Pisces, with the star, and they're trying to figure out, how do I get to my Pisces? Like, I see the star lit. It's kind of like, you know, the star is lit from afar. And how do they get to the Pisces? Especially if they're lacking the energy with that 4 of Cups. They're lacking the energy in life to kind of go after it, right? It's almost like it's easier to watch the star, you, Pisces, from afar, than to traverse, you know, traverse this, you know, difficult world to get to you. Something is blocking their ability to see forward. Between the two of you, we have the King of Swords. Somebody's not expressing their truth, that's for sure. All right, so here's our outcome, and then I want to take more cards on this person over here. Because this person over here is our Emperor. But they haven't quite figured out how to get over here to you, Pisces. And the problem, and I'm going to call it a problem, because for you, you see the moon. What do? My little Pisces, they're out there. They're out there putting their crystals in the moonlight. It don't matter if it's 2 a.m. They're out putting their crystals in the moonlight. You know, my little Pisces, they see the moon and they get all energized. They're ready for the next great thing, right? Like, there is no fear in the moon for the Pisces. There's the awareness of, the light is shining from the moon. Something magical is going to happen. I can now see my way forward, right? So for a Pisces, the moon provides that energy, that depth to like, to head forward into the unknown and believe that what you want is possible. But yet here's this person not so good with the moon, right? The moon's too scary because they're looking for the light. They're looking for the starlight, but they don't also realize that up there in the stars is also the moon. And that if they just follow the unknown and take the step out towards you, that everything will work itself out. Everything will work itself out on the journey. You know, what steps are next. So, dear old person over here for you, Pisces, a little bit unnerved by your confidence at the moment. The moon. Eight of Coins. I feel like your person, Pisces, it's like they're losing sleep over this and they're trying to figure out what kind of work do they need to put in to either become like you, because remember, it's sort of like they want to not only be with you, but they want to be like you. It's almost like they feel that like has to attract like, that if they're not like you, then you may not pay them any mind. Whereas Pisces, you love people for who they are, right? So it's almost like this person feels like they have to become like you in order to be perceived in a good way by you. So I feel like with that Eight of Coins, it's almost like they're losing sleep trying to figure out how to make this all happen. Rather than taking that step out in faith and saying, all right, let me just take that step out towards Pisces. So while they're in this state, they're also focused on how they're feeling and whether or not you feel the same way too, which they recognize you do. And then we have the sun and the moon, right? This person needs the light of the sun. They need the daylight. They need everything to be crystal clear for them. You don't. You just know it. You feel it. You intuitively know. This person needs clarity. But right now, they're going to be figuring out towards the end of the month and into January, okay, all right. So Pisces is over there. Pisces, my star, is over there. And what do I need to do? What action do I need to take? What plans do I need to make in order to be seen in high regard by this Pisces? So let's take a look at this person. I like the deck we're using, so we're going to stick with it, all right? All right, Pisces tribe, let's see what's going on with this person. Why are you so far ahead of them? Talk to me about Pisces love interest, please. Two of Swords. Gee. Indecisive. They don't know what they want. Why do they not know what they want? Because clearly that's all they're thinking about you. Okay. All right. So with the Six of Wands in the reverse and the King of Coins, I feel like they've had some sort of setback. It could be a financial setback, or they may be in another relationship with the King of Coins there. They could be married with the King of Coins there. But with the Six of Wands in the reverse, I feel they've had some sort of setback. And something that's interfered with their confidence, their self-confidence to move towards you. Talk to me about this Four of Cups, please. Ooh, wow. Wow. All right. So, Four of Cups. Them feeling a little lackluster, right? With the Six of Swords, they still got a lot on their mind, but they're moving away from difficulty. And why? Because this connection is so darn important to them. And they see how deep it is here with this Two of Cups. The Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords tells me that the two of you may be at a physical distance from one another and travel might be necessary, because both of those cards can involve travel and movement. It could be traveling by air with the Eight of Wands, or by she's in a boat, but I feel like it's a car or air. No bus or train. All right. Not waiting any longer. They are unhappy, not waiting any longer. They're going to come forward and communicate. Oh, yeah. Look. Six of Cups. I feel like, and Five of Cups. It's like, I feel Pisces, that this person's energy is like, I'm tired of putting effort into something that's not working for me, right? And so it looks like they're coming towards you. We see with the Eight of Cups, they're leaving whatever this is behind in order to come towards you. All of these cards came out. Too many cards in one pack, so I'm not going to take those. All right, let's get some oracle cards. All right, Pisces, you have some fate. Fate again. Fate again. Fate and fate. Destiny, fate. Secrets with the moon. Protection and instincts. Pisces, I feel like you might be going after something that you're not telling people. And by that, I mean something financial. But with regards to fate and destiny, you're on your right path. Keep going on your right path. Don't let anything interfere with it. Oh yeah, communication's coming for sure. They have an anchor and a compass. So it's interesting, more boat references here. More boat references. So this person may be maybe by water. They may have to come towards you. So we have the kind of like the waiting woman and the communication here. And so I do feel there's going to be a lot of communication, but it may be, Pisces, that you receive a lot of communication from other people that somehow tells you this person's on their way, right? Like that intuitive side of you goes, oh yeah, I know that person's on their way. I know they're on their way. Let's get some love cards. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Act as if your partner's here. Remember, manifestation energy. Act as if your partner's already here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so that you will always consider them. It's like that manifestation energy. If new love was falling on the ground, so don't feel like this is somebody new. telling me to switch to the Lenormand. Oh, the coffin, the star, the dog, the house in the reverse. House in the reverse and the coffin. The bridge to your heart. That's what I'm getting. So it looks like they're going to have to end some sort of opportunity first, but they're also really being guided. I mean, the star and the star, I feel like they're being guided to you. The dog is a best friend. I think a friend is going to help them find their way to you. A friend is going to help them to be able to make contact of some sort. Or know what to say. Or know what to do, right? Flying cards. More flying cards. All right, Spirit. Are we done with the flying cards? No. Okay. Deep knowing is on the bottom. That would be Pisces. Pisces, my psychic Pisces. Okay, you got higher power in the reverse. Somebody's not trusting in their direction. Message in a bottle. Signs and symbols. Pay attention to signs, symbols, synchronicities. Thinker. This person is really in deep thought about you. There will be peace between you at some point in time. Fork in the road. We already saw that this person is at a point of trying to figure out what to do because they feel very much apart from you. And there's about to be a change in this situation. So, interesting. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going to leave that there, Pisces. That looked good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I feel really compelled to, hold on a minute. I feel compelled to take a few dice. So hold on. The Fool. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Cups. Four of Wands. The Page of Swords in the reverse. They're definitely keeping an eye on you. Definitely keeping an eye on you. They are unable to take a leap of faith, but they're working on getting themselves out of a situation in order to do that. And we have love and harmony, or love and family, or love and home. You could be moving in with this person if it's somebody that you're dating. It could be a twin flame situation as well, but that's harmony, happiness and harmony. You got good stuff coming, Pisces. Good stuff coming. All right, my dears. Here in just a few minutes, I'm going to put these cards away, and I'll go ahead and I'll stay with you guys for a second while I put these cards away. And then I'm going to start another live stream. And in the other live stream, we are going to go ahead and we are going to do a daily tarot reading for you today. So that will be up here in just a second. Also live. Also live. How is everybody? It's so good to see so many people in. I missed y'all. I really did. I've been gone far too long. Outside of my control, though. Wolves got him. That's awesome. You're very welcome, Fiona. Good to see you, my dear. Good to see you. One degree in the UK. Oh my goodness, that's cold. I'm not going to tell you what the temperature is here in Florida. It might just make you mad. It's nice and comfortable down here. 1 degree. Oh my goodness. I'm assuming that's 1 degree Celsius, right? Because I know when I lived in Canada, we went by Celsius there primarily. All right. Let's see. All right, my darlings. I'll see you in the daily, and then we'll be doing Monday at 11:30. We're back to the zodiac reads. Remember the zodiac reads where I take oracle cards, specifically this oracle deck, as a matter of fact, and I would take random. We do random with we shuffled the zodiac signs, and it would be a random order, however it came up. We take one oracle card for all signs, and then each of the signs would also get their own oracle card as well as tarot. It lasts about an hour and a half to 2 hours. That'll be on Monday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So those of you in the UK, it will be 4:30ish your time, right about when you're getting off of work and whatnot. And those of you that are in Australia, that'll be at 1:30 your time, but that's 1:30 a.m. So I'm sorry, my loves. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in the daily. Hope to see you there. Bye. Mwah. Love and light. I'll see you in the next live stream.